Welcome to D2 Destinations as we take the Norwegian Dawn on a magnificent trip through the British Isles. Our final cruise stop took us to Copenhagen, where we took the Canal tour and we saw some amazing restaurants and nightlife. We continue our tour to Copenhagen on the Norwegian Dawn. Oh, and here's a lovely couple ready to have fun. What do you say, guys?
No cameras, sir.
You up for it?
No cameras.
No cameras, no
No
cameras.
cameras, sir.
Got it, cameras. No.
I'm having a great time. Good morning, Copenhagen. We are here in a really cool city, ready to embark on a great adventure.
We start our tour on a double-decker bus ride. It's a hop-on, hop-off, so you can see all of the different sites throughout all of Copenhagen.
We are at the Darling Bistro and Bar. It's a beautiful way to start the day. A couple of cold beers in beautiful Copenhagen, and about to see some cool things and have some cocktails and great food.
And while you're here, have a Carlsberg. The Carlsberg beer is great.
That's fun.
All right, we just got a street Danish hot dog here in Copenhagen. I don't know what's on it. There's some pickles, looks like some onions, bacon, sauce. I don't know, but it is delicious. Woo.
I don't like hot dogs, but I love this.
Excellent.
Amazing.
This area of Copenhagen is Nyhav, and it is just an amazing place with the boats and the buildings, the restaurants, the bars, the ice cream, and just the architecture and the vibe that you get here. You can board one of the Canal tours. It'll take you around the entire city so you can see all of the highlights from the boat, and then you'll come right back here and there are plenty of restaurants to choose from. And if you're in Copenhagen, I highly recommend this area. You will not be disappointed.
Out of the World Theatre here in Copenhagen. The building opened its doors back in 2008. What they soon realized after the building's opening was that if the actors and actresses could look on to the citizens of Copenhagen while they were changing, the citizens of Copenhagen could look right on back. Der lige siden da har kendt episoden
I'm
her
having a
som
wonderful time. This is just, Copenhagen is beautiful, and this
It's amazing, isn't it?
tour that we're on is so cool.
I love
And,
this. This is
people are
great.
nice.
It's just beautiful architecture and the older boats and just the waterways. And the temperature is just, what, like mid-70s, no humidity whatsoever, bright and sunny. So, hey, why not, right?
Yeah, it's not everyone's story, but it's certainly our story.
Yeah.
So that when it became time to find a model on which he could base his statue, he decided to ask one of the most famous ballerinas in all of Denmark to be his model. The ballerina, thinking that this was merely a ploy to get to see her naked, said, "I will model for you, but only with my face." To this, the artist panicked, because who was going to be the rest of the statue then? That wasn't until his wife said, "Don't worry, I got this."
Other options of tours include these smaller boats, or you can get on one of the larger canal tours like we're on. They'll take you by all of the best cafes and sites to see. You can even take a kayak if you want, but I would recommend being on one of the better private boats with a meal, and the sights you see are terrific.
Brown brick building to the left of it. That is Nyhavn number 67, the old residence of Hans Christian Andersen, the Danish author. Now, he moved here to Copenhagen originally to pursue a career as a ballet dancer. However, when he turned up for his audition, he was told he was simply too ugly and too clumsy to become one. Instead, he tried out his luck as a fairy tale writer, and as we all know, that went a whole lot better. We are almost back at our dock here in Nyhavn, which unfortunately also means that this is going to be the end of our tour. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I certainly did. And I wish you all a wonderful day and a wonderful stay here in wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. Thank you all so much for your attention and have a lovely day.
This is where Hans Christian Andersen lived and wrote many of his stories. It now has a cafe.
Younger than the mountain, running like an embrace. Country road, take me
What do you think of that?
That crashed me up. All the way in the Netherlands, in Copenhagen. And this man is singing Country Roads. I gotta love this place.
Strolling down the cobblestone walkway, we found this delightful little restaurant. And this is our table for two for the evening. There's a lot to be said of having a great meal by the water with someone playing music and just watching all of the people go by. What a magical, magical place.
Best ice cream shop in Copenhagen. Right here. You gotta see this place. It's absolutely amazing. It's the Copenhagen. Come right down here. If you could only smell the waffle cone smell in this place. Unbelievable. The nightlife here is fabulous. The restaurants are divine.
Please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.